Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another video. And in this one, I thought I would talk about the almost perhaps religious fervor that some people have for their favorite music. A lot of people say you must like X music, or you have no taste, or you must like X music, or you can't be a fan of this genre, or whatever. Because people are just so convinced that the music that they like is the best music, and no one can convince them otherwise, right? Um, it's really it's kind of funny. There's lots and lots of examples of this. Lots and lots of people push music, kind of like this, right? But truthfully, I think I prefer this one strongly to the other one because I think this is their greatest masterpiece. But a lot of people will say, no, 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 this is their greatest masterpiece. That's honestly, it's just a matter of opinion. But a lot of people are convinced they are right. That this is like, if you have a differing opinion, shame on you. Shame on you for differing on your opinion. How could you do that? You're just stupid because you obviously don't have functioning ears or whatever. Now, I love both of those albums. I think they're both awesome. It's no question what I think is. I absolutely. By the way, any music that I show off in this video and I kind of mention, I like all of it. So there are no losers here whatsoever. It's all stuff that I love. Um, and then I've heard some other folks say, you absolutely must love the Doors, right? I do, by the way. But if somebody doesn't like them, I don't take it personally. It's not a big deal to me, right? It's absolutely. I just don't care, right? Because it doesn't matter what somebody else's musical tastes are. It's even if I think they have shitty taste, I'm not gonna berate them because of that. If all they like is like Toby Keith and Garth Brooks and Lil Wayne and shit like that, I'll probably just say okay, whatever you're into, whatever. It's not really what I like, but if it's what you like, more power to you, or it just doesn't matter. Now granted, I think there's far better music out there, but I don't think anybody has to like this. It's nice if you do. I think it definitely makes life better, but it's certainly not a requirement. Um, Even some bands that some say are overrated, right? Um, I don't think these guys are overrated, by the way. I absolutely, they're one of my favorite classic rock bands. Um, and again, if you don't like it, I can see why. It's not that important. It doesn't matter, and having that religious fervor for music, I think, is just a bit ridiculous. Now, of course, my favorite genre here, you know, uh, whether you like it or not, whatever. I mean, if you do, great. If not, whatever. And if either this or this are not your favorite albums by their respective bands, that's totally fine. Because everybody has their own opinion, whether they are the best albums by those said bands or not. Some days I think Master of Puppets is the best Metallica album. Sometimes I think it's Ride the Lightning or Injustice for All. It just depends on the day. Same thing with Slayer. Sometimes I think Rain and Blood is their best. Sometimes I think it's South of Heaven or Seasons in the Abyss. Abyss. You know, again, doesn't matter. The point I'm trying to make is no matter how right you think your musical taste is, it's just that. It's musical taste. It's what your personal preferences are. Your preferences are no more correct than someone else's preferences because they are just preferences. And if somebody doesn't like something, let it go. It really doesn't matter. And if they like something you hate, so what? You know, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't mean you have to like it too. So, you know, I just was kind of all over the place with this. I really want to know your guys' opinions. Do you feel there's music people must like, you know, or they simply have to be a fan of to be a fan of whatever genre? I'd really be interested to hear your thoughts on that below. As always, if you enjoyed this, thumbs up. If you hate me, thumbs down. Share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.